Hello, this is my vlog about the theater teacher Mrs. Bernstein, who passed away last night, August 24th, due to a heart attack at the age of 60 on her birthday. Um, I'm feeling sad right now, as are most of you, the board, anybody who had her as a teacher. But I'm gonna start this video, clear it out. Take out all the bullshit first. We all said derogatory comments about her behind her back. Some were disrespectful to her face. But, it's all gone. We called her stupid, it's the worst teacher in the world. She looks like this, she looks like that. She's an idiot. Or, I hope she gets fired. Doesn't mean crap now. Last week, during theater camp, I got irritated because the script we got had no names. So I said, I hope she dies of heart attack soon. Bam! 1 week later, 7 days. We thought her exercise was stupid on Wednesday. The first weekday of theater camp. Oh, that's just stupid. She has the stupidest ideas. Now it's all happy time. No. That's a bullshit, and we all know it. We all know it. We're only sad because she's dead. But it's but why are we sad? Because we lost our theater teacher. It's like Alien. All our inner feelings that we had about her, it all comes out now. That's basically what happens when you lose something that's important. None of us hated her, really. Because if we did, or if we didn't like her, I don't think any of us would care. It's true. So, we could have said whatever, but now this is how we really are, how we really felt about her. Then when I got the message today, James called me, and he was like, "Do you hear what happened?" I was like, "What? What? No, wait, what's happening?" "Oh, you don't know, do you? Miss Bernstein's dead." The fuck? The fuck? And he goes on telling me that there's gonna be an emergency board meeting at McDonald's, where I live, at 2 o'clock. The whole time I was in Subway, I was still in shock. Because, I've gone through something like this before. Loss of a death is never easy. But, when you think about this for a minute. Imagine her being alive again. Feels weird, doesn't it? Feels all you have now, memories and pictures, and you're looking and you're thinking, it's like, she was alive, now she's not. Simple as that. It feels weird thinking that someone who's dead was alive, that you talked to. Someone who was, like, she's been with me for 3 years of theater, and they're gone. What's even weirder is rewind the clock a year back, and then knowing what you know now, what will happen. It really is short, isn't it? Freshman year, 2009, and I know that she's gonna die in 2012. It's a short time frame. But when you're living, you're like, you don't know. Life just throws it at you. You gotta take it, but you know what I'm trying to say. It seems so much shorter now when you put it in that mindset. Even right now as I'm talking, it's still getting the awe and shock over it. That she's gone. That we we don't know what's gonna happen to the theater. I like, even though I have no interest in being a job for theater, I still like doing it. You know, but the freshmen will never know. Like, I know some of us were telling the freshmen like, "Oh, during the class, she's like this. It only gets worse." Think how much she, even though we don't think about how much she made us better as a person, as an actor. You know, she helped many of us get rewards and go in superior and all that, etc., etc. You know, she really did help us, but it's now it's our job. It's an opportunity that lays before us to prove to her, ourselves and her, that mainly her, and to ourselves too, that we can do this. We can help run this theater. We can. You know, we gotta do it. We can, this because even though she's dead, this theater cannot go to crap. But you know, we can't go in the dumps. Think about whenever you walk into theater, she asks, "Oh, hi, how are you, so and so? Or how's your so and so doing? Or how are you doing in this class? Or what you know?" But it's like, of all the teachers you've had, how many of them actually gave two shits about your personal life? I know that we thought it was like she was being nosy or she had no friends or whatever. But looking back in hindsight, she gave a lot. She cared a lot about us. She cared about how we were, how we were doing. That kind of, those type of questions. You know, but even then, still, it's still there. It's still there. My freshman year, actually all my years in school were theater. Because that's all I did after school. That was my fun. Looking to theater was my class of the day. You know, it was like, yes, I'm going to theater now. You know, we had friends, we had memories in theater. Of course, she was a part of it. The rehearsal, directing. But I won't say it's an excuse too. But we're teen, you know, we're young. We didn't know. We whined, we complained because we expected to be there. You could come to her with any problem. Though she would, you know, not looking at her. We're not gonna look at her bad stuff now, because I think it's suffice to say, her good outweighed the bad. You know, I'm not even good at this speech. My dad gave me a speech like when I told him. He told me a new asshole. And he says, if I go to McDonald's with you guys, all those kids, I'm gonna tear a new asshole, because none of them liked her. But now they're, they can't do shit. He's right on that. He's right. But now it's like, no. Now it's like, you guys have to be nice because she's dead. So now, they don't know. He doesn't know. That if none of us cared, why would we be sad? I think I said this earlier in the video too. Why the hell would we be sad if we didn't give a shit? He goes on saying, oh, in a week, you guys would not care about it. You'll forget about it. No. Every time I walk to that theater, Seemed to feel empty without her. In her office, going through her papers for work. You know, it's an empty feeling. Life is way more. You don't think, and I know this is, it's a wrong way to learn, but you learn more through another person's death. You can gain stronger because you want to do more. You want to make them proud. Like even now, I'm working to make my dead brother Vicente proud every day. I think most of you were fortunate enough to not lose someone, but now, bing bong, bing bong bong, gone. Yeah. I learned more from my brother's death than when he was alive, because I wanted to be like him. Now, with Bernstein dead, we have, this is from my perspective, that I'm gonna have to be a better person, even though I have no interest in acting. I gotta be a better actor. I gotta be the best I can. Go Pokemon thing. Be the best you ever were. This is my real test. No. We should have always been a better student. We should have always been this. We can go on for hours about what we could have done. But now it's too late now. It's always too late. Ever notice that? The stuff that actually has to be important always comes too late. But she wrote in my yearbook saying how Carl, have a super summer. I look forward to seeing you next year in Theater 4, Mrs.Bernstein. I regret not telling her when I went to theater camp or when we had the board meeting. I know we all whined. We were like, she has a plan. Now that plan is our plan. We can't let this theater go to shit. We can't. I regret not telling her how my summer was, how I went to Florida, how I did that. I regret. I fucking regret it. You know what? We all do. Especially, we all regret this stuff that can never be. Because, what was your last memory of her being alive? Comment. Mine was saying bye, see you when school starts. Or, it's like when my brother died, my last memory was, last time I saw him was, I was playing RuneScape, doing agility, and he was looking behind me because he never saw it, because I was never a member. I was always free to play. Then I see him walking down the stairs in his uniform, and I never see him again. I do, but he's in a casket. You don't want to fucking see someone in a casket. Not someone you love. No one should have to go through that pain. No fucking no one. And now we're all dealing with it. Bernstein now. I don't want to fucking deal with it, but I have to. We have to deal with it. We have to do what she would have wanted. We have to go regionals. We have to fucking fight for it. She would have wanted us to host regionals. The best gift we can give, I don't know if it'll happen, but we have to go to state. They make another state show, because so far the best shows he's done in this school, Tale of Two Cities, my freshman year. Great experience. But everything we do now has to be for her. Anything theater related, for her. They can't, because she wants us to go so high. What teacher, until you get many teachers who want to go high, she was just one of the few. One of the few. Gonna end this video now. But one of the few that will made a biggest impact in our lives in my high school years. Uh, Teacher-wise, Mrs. Bernstein. Rest in peace. Ciao.